I imagine that plenty of people would say it's not the most romantic thing to discuss science on your wedding day. Even with a crowd like this, I can still see Levi giving me a look as I mention it now. But you know me. You know me so well that you are the one person I can admit to loving more than I love science itself. So you know just how astonishing I find it that this day is possible. That this day is able to exist. Not only because of what we face every day. Not only because, let's be honest, weddings in times like these, they aren't the most, well, efficient use of time. But because it is astonishing that you and I are, well, you and I. Since we were born, it has been a miracle. Our very conception was chance. Us meeting was chance. There was such a low probability that both of us would join the military, much less that both of us would join the Survey Corps. There was such a low probability that either one of us would survive long enough to get to know the other. It was low probability, but we did it. We survived. I survived because of you. So of course, I not only felt that I owed it to you to learn more about you, but that I needed and wanted to know more about you. You were able to save my life. Someone who, despite being a similar age to me, is far less experienced than I am. Yet you were able to see what I couldn't, and you were able to save my life. You saved my life, and you gave me the chance to get to know you, to get to love you, and to get to stand here right now in front of all of our comrades and declare just how astonishing I find our love. The probability was low. But you and I met. You saved me and we talked. For hours we talked until eventually you passed out on the mess hall table. I know, I said I would never bring that up again, but can you blame me? The way you looked that night, so serene while sleeping, so soft compared to what you had to be when we were fighting. For our lives, for humanity's very future. You know that I believe in science. That is the one thing that I am able to believe in with absolute certainty. Science and, well, you of course. But I swear that night you looked like an absolute angel. If they do exist, I believe that they look the way that you looked that night, and every night after. I fell for you that night. And I fell for you damn hard. I saw your face and I could never fathom a world in which you weren't mine, in which you and I weren't happy together, living our lives until our last breaths. I could not conceive of a world in which I lost you. And I'm so glad. I am so glad that I don't live in such a world. From that day on, I was attached to you at the hip. You noticed it. I know you did. Maybe you even tried to pull away, just a smidge. But I just couldn't keep myself away. Everything about you fascinated me. Everything about you and the feeling that you put inside of me. I know that you're not as charmed by the science of it as I am, but it is astounding that just being near you, it activates parts of my brain that release chemicals and hormones to tell me this person makes me happy. This person is the one I want more than anyone else in this world. This person is my person. This person is the other part of myself that I have been missing all my life, that I have been trying to find all my life. This is the person I was made for. This is the person with whom I am meant to spend the rest of my days, even if they're numbered. It is astounding that you make me feel that way, that you alone make me feel that way, that you and I were able to meet so that I could find out how you make me feel. It is astounding. We've been defying the odds since the day that we met. Hell, since the day that you and I first came into existence, we have been defying the odds and proving that sometimes probability... I don't give a damn about probability. Because you and I were meant to be, and we found each other. We found each other. And now I stand across from you in a suit that I had to beg Erwin to let me borrow. And I cannot imagine myself anywhere else. I cannot imagine one place where I would rather be. Save one. The only thing that I would love more than standing in front of you, making vows to you, and declaring my love to you. The only place that I would rather be is in your arms until the day I breathe my last. And I don't know what the future holds for us beyond this day. Though I can make an educated guess. You make me happy. You make me love and feel loved in return. You turn my world around. You make every day brighter just by being in it. Ever since we met, not a day has gone by where I have doubted my love for you. Not one day. So it is a reasonable conclusion to come to that our future together holds at least equal happiness to what we already have with each other. And beyond the walls, I don't know what will happen to us. But odds are that we're going to die. So screw the odds. We've been beating them since we were born. Screw the odds. We will beat them again and again and again and fall into each other's arms after each fight for the rest of our lives. And I can't think of anyone else I would rather fight for